Hey everyone, it's Eugene, and the Forensic Photography Symposium is coming up January 22nd to 25th, 2024. I have Ashleigh Berg here. She's a forensic investigator with the Denton County Sheriff's Office, and she's going to be talking to us about documenting bloodstain patterns. Ashleigh, thank you so much. Can you tell me a little bit about your presentation?
Yeah, so in the time that we've allotted, we're going to kind of go very broad and maybe not as deep, but I want to hit some high points of a lot of different challenges that kind of present themselves to bloodstain documentation, both at a scene and in the lab. We're going to start out with some of the basics of bloodstain documentation that hopefully all of us know, but just kind of a quick reminder, and then really hit hard into road mapping and the proper ways to road map stains and patterns at a scene so that they can be passed on to an analyst and hopefully get more bang for your buck out of your bloodstain casework. We're going to talk about proper lighting, proper white balance, the right and wrong ways to use a flash, the right and wrong ways to use a scale, and how you can really make your digital images work for you as far as getting the most out of your bloodstain analysis. We'll talk about some difficult patterns and how to map those out, and then talk real briefly about microphotographs and how to use the microscope to get into the fabric weave and look at those spatter stains and non-spatter stains and how analysts can tell the difference in the lab when they're using a microscope to document those stains. And then lastly, I want to touch on both on scene and in the lab how we can use some special techniques to document those stains that are hidden to the naked eye. We're going to talk about IR photography and what that can do for you both on scene and in the lab. We'll look at some casework that I have where we have brought the IR camera out into the field, and then also where we've used it in a lab setting to really answer some pattern deposition questions that have made the difference in casework. And then if we have time at the end, we'll talk about Blue Star, how to not just apply that, but how to properly document that with your camera. And I am more of a capture girl, not a post-processing girl. So we'll talk about how to document that in one shot so that you're not having to overlay images, so that you have your whole scene in one shot with your Blue Star, and hopefully you can carry those images away from your crime scene to have your patterns documented well.
Wow, amazing. That's a great bunch of topics to cover, like from start to finish. So yeah, folks, if you're interested in registering, there's a link down below. Click on it, January 22nd to 25th. Ashleigh, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for asking me.